Welcome back to DIY Willy. We're back working on the 79cc mini bike. I've got the wheel back off again, and you remember in the last episode we put it all together and got it working. I took it apart because it's not fully assembled on the brake rotor. I hadn't figured out the spacing I needed yet, and now I've got the spacing I need. I gotta finish bolting it together, and I really wanted to have a nut on the back side of the brake bracket to make it easier for assembly, and I've done that now. I welded the bracket, and now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the rotor and get the rest of my hardware that's nicely bagged and tagged. We'll get it all put back in place right now. All right. Now, as you saw in the time lapse, not only did the mini bike fall off the table, but I did finish the bolting here. So I'm ready to reassemble it. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble it off camera. It takes a little bit of work to get the bracket and everything in. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so we've got everything bolted up 100%. Everything's done. Everything's tight. Now it's time to put the front wheel back on and make this thing a roller. So I've got it back together pretty much. I put the handlebars on. I don't like the angle they're at. I'll probably lift them up a little bit more. I wanted the old brake handle off. I just broke it. Easy to break. Snapped right off. Now we're going to put the hydraulic brake on there. Carefully start the screws so they don't strip out, and tighten her down. I put it at a little bit of an angle because I'm going to stand these up some more, but it looks good. It looks really good. We'll go ahead and run this down there to where it belongs on the caliper and see if we got enough. Bringing the cable on around, I'll go ahead and take the nut or the bolt back out. I think these are banjo bolts. I kept the two I wanted to say I kept the two seals right there. Now they probably got dirt in them and they won't seal anymore, but we'll give it a shot. There we go. Put a seal on both sides and let her rip. I think this was, look at that. I'm dropping everything. Alright, so we got this in. We're just going to tighten it up. It's a 10mm. Kind of put it in the position I want it. Tighten her down. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. Would you look at that? Once again, guys, we have a roller. Got the new wheels on there. The new hydraulic brakes. Everything's working. I've already bled the brakes. They work perfectly. Everything looks good. So, I don't think I'm going to be putting the engine in right away. I think I'm going to do some work to the engine that I've been needing to do while it's out. It makes sense to do that, even though I want to ride it so bad, especially with the new hydraulic brakes and these tires and these wheels. Everything looks so much different. Really looks nice. Kind of makes it look sporty, or kind of hot roddy, you know. All right, so on the engine, let's see if I can get some light. I've got an oil seal on the crank, and this seal leaks oil. It's kind of hard to tell right now because I've cleaned it all up, but I need to change that seal, and I believe I've bought one that will fit. I will do the measurement before I take this one out, so if it doesn't fit, I can still use the engine and I'll find another one, but hopefully the one that I found does fit, and I'll be able to take the side cover off. I've already ordered a new gasket kit. I'll take the side cover off, I'll pop that gasket out, that seal out, and I'll put the new seal in, and then I'll reinstall the side cover. And on the torque converter, I have a yellow spring I want to put in there. Hopefully that'll change the RPM engagement range a little bit, and maybe help the little motor out, I don't know. And oh, look at the dirt that's got in there. I'll have to blow that out before I start it. And also I want to put the 18-pound springs back in and get rid of the 10-pound, and I'll run with the 18-pound. So yeah, that's it for this video. I think I'll end it here. The bike looks great. I'm glad to have it back on its wheels, being a runner again. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and come back for the next installment where we do the work to the engine, and then put the engine back in the mini bike and take it for a ride. I know I want to do it so bad. I want to do it even before I start the repairs on the engine, but I gotta hold on. I know I can't get in a rush, and I gotta do things right. And the engine's out right now, so the best thing to do would be to change that seal and do the work to the clutch I want to do. But the bike looks amazing. I really love how those wheels look on it. Gives it a whole different look. Those tires are a little bit taller. Those are 8-inch wheels versus the 6-inch wheels that came with it. It just looks really good. The addition of the hydraulic brakes on the back should make it stop quick, you know. The other manual brake was working, but like I said, with the power we were putting through it, it really needed hydraulic brakes, a little better brake. So anyway, it's been a great video. I've loved doing the work on it. Please check out the other videos in the series on the mini bikes and any other vehicles I have, and always come back to DIY Willy when we're working on the mini bikes and other things. That's fun. So it's a hot one. I gotta get some water. I'm gonna go in, I'll end it right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.